Okay. Yeah, I'm still new at this videoing thing. So, me and TJ spent some time together with Gordy over our Sukkot holiday. And one thing we talked about doing was doing a little review on the saw that I keep in my get home bag. Look at me, I got this too low. So anyway, this is my the one I keep on my tractor. I don't know if you can see that low. This is the Corona razor tooth saw. Let me get that. Corona razor tooth saw. Pull back cutting action. It's a pretty good saw, let me be honest about that. I keep this one on my tractor in the little toolbox on the back because I hate going and mowing and getting my head whacked from the headache rack with a limb. If you've ever drove a tractor and you had the headache rack, you may or may not know about that. So anyway, got a little push button here. It opens up pretty big. I wish I knew. I don't have a tape measure. I might have one in the truck, but it's bigger than the little Baco saws that I've seen. This little saw I got at Home Depot for like 19 bucks and some change. I'm pretty sure I bought one at Lowe's. I bought one for my dad's for 19 bucks and some change at Home Depot, I know for sure. This little Corona saw, man, it's a wicked little saw. I hope that shows up. But I'm out here doing some tree work, which you'll see in another video. And this is a dead piece of I believe that's just an oak tree. It's hardwood one way or another. It's pretty big. I'm a big boy. I got big arms, so it's a pretty good size. It's dead. It's not live. I cut live things with this particular saw right here plenty of times. And let's see if I can get this in here where I can cut it for you. Don't want to cut my fingers off. This thing will take your finger off, buddy. So I'm going to hold it back here a little bit. It's a pretty good saw. I've had this one quite a while. It makes a pretty good cut. My get home bag, I do have one. I don't know if I said that already. Yeah, that's a good sized chunk of wood. I have big forearms, so I'd say that's probably what, 3 inches maybe. That's what we tell all the girls, right? So that's my my take on this saw. I have two saws. I have a Finn saw that is a hiker's type bow saw. I'll do a review on it. I love that saw too. It's a little bit longer than this one when it's packed. This one here is you know, what is this? All you people that wear overalls, man, y'all know about these pockets. Let me just take this. Let me just have this. It fits in that pocket right there pretty good. It rides in that little toolbox in the back of my tractor well. I have another pouch in my bug out bag where it just rides on the side. It's completely covered up. It's not hanging out or hanging off. It's a good little saw. I'm just using it to trim up some junk here that I cut off of that tree. And sorry about the extreme close-up. That's about it, man. That little Corona saw is cheap. I don't really have anything to compare it to, like a Baco. I don't have a Baco. I don't have a what are the ones that are fancy? I don't have any Silkies. They seem expensive to me. This saw works really well. Like I said, I have two. I have this one that I've used a bunch. I have another one that's basically brand new. I took it to TJ's with me to our Sukkot. And so far, the blade stayed pretty good and sharp. I haven't had to do anything to it. I don't know that I can. I mean, that's one of the downsides, I guess. I recall the package being pretty hefty, pretty hardy. You may need a saw to get into it. But yeah, for a pocket saw, man, that little Corona saw, that ain't, well, I say little. That little Corona saw right there, it does the job. I do like the flip out action. You know, you gotta love that. You don't want to put your fingers in there when you let it back down, for obvious reasons. But yeah, cheap saws. If you're on a budget, if you're homesteading, if you're looking for something to put in your bug out bag, looking for something to put in your get home bag, looking for something to put in your vehicle, you know, you never know, man. You live out in the country, you might have to move something out of the way someday. It may not be a monster tree, it may just be some limbs. That little dude right there will knock it out really fast. I know I'm breathing heavy on when I was cutting, but I was holding that thing up with one hand and cutting it with the other, trying to prove that it would cut good. So you can imagine if you had a good workstation or a solid station, how easy that little saw would do. My daughter's 13 now. When she was 12, which was only a couple of months ago, we had a small gum tree that was growing up under our carport parking area, and I was afraid that it was going to tear the concrete up. So I gave her that little saw and let her go to town. She's used my spin saw, she likes it, and I'll do a review on it, or I'll do a, hey, this is what I like. It's not really a review if you don't have anything to compare it to, but I do like it. I really like the Corona saw too. It's a good little saw, and I'd recommend it to anybody. You know, for 20 bucks ish, it does the job. And you know, that's something we as homesteaders do or need. We need good tools. And so far this one hasn't let me down. If it does, I'll do another video and say, oh, it broke, I gotta go get another one for 20 bucks. It doesn't sound too bad, does it? I may just go get another one for 20 bucks just because. All right, this went a lot longer than I thought it would. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I'm always self-conscious about things like that. I've got a lot to learn on the video and end of things. I just say what I think, and sometimes my thoughts don't stick together. Like now, I'm rambling. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.